All right, I just got an email from a guy, and he's got a problem with drinking. He wants to quit. He can stop. It's not like he can't stop. It's just he ends up partying, running around with his friends instead of going to the gym or doing the things that he wants to do. And he's sick of it. He's sick of it. He wants to get in the gym. He's already lost 25 pounds or so. And he has a membership. He's gotten started, but this is in his way. And he emailed me about possibly working with me and hoping I will hold him accountable. And I wrote him back, of course, but it just light bulb went off my head. And that juxtaposed with this other situation that I'm still working on diets right now because there are more and more and more. That I have two guys, out of everybody, I have two guys who have just fallen off the radar, who just went, AWOL and haven't returned any emails or attempted calls or anything from me. And I don't know why. So I'm going to put this out there. Yes, let me tell you this, the only reason that that can even happen, I'm going to tell you straight up. Now, if you work with me, and I get sidetracked, I got a lot going on, it's hard for me to manage everything, all true. But I will not quit on you until we get where you're trying to go. I shouldn't even put this out there, right? But I'm going to put it out there. I don't give a shit. It's a 90-day plan. Yeah, we're going to say from this day to this day, we want to achieve this. Okay? Because these diets are restricted. You're going to have a multivitamin while you're on it. I write bland diets. I try to spice them up some. In my opinion, they're bland. Some people don't think they're bland. I think they're bland when you consider all the things you could be eating. But if you go at it like it's only 90 days, you know that you're going to find something, settle on something more realistic that you can basically cruise on, when you're not on this diet after 90 days. But give yourself 90 frigging days, for God's sake, of your life dedicated to something that's going to help you. 90 days straight. Be committed and see what you can best accomplish. See what you can do with 90 days at your best. Just see. Aren't you curious? You must be, or you wouldn't even have contacted me to begin with or even considered this. And the reason the diets are bland is because if I have an issue or we have an issue and I need to look at something and I need to change things around, I can very, very easily identify the source of the problem. That's what it boils down to. It's very easy for me to play with that and change that. It makes it simple. There's no guesswork involved. Because we only have 90 days, and we're going to make big things happen in 90 days, no matter what. And if something comes along, if there's an issue, if there's a problem, like one brother now, he can't do cardio. Well, my whole diet that I've designed for him is designed with it in mind that once we know that we've got dietary thermogenesis going on, which I can tell in like 2 weeks, or I have to modify. Most of the time, I never have to modify because I'm pretty much on the money most of the time from my assessment. As long as I'm provided solid information, as long as the information I ask for, I'm given truthfully, But if he can't do the cardio, we're beyond 2 weeks in. The diet's working, but it's not going to work like it needs to work in the 90 days unless we throw cardio in there. That's how that diet's designed. So without him being able to do the cardio, does that mean it's deal breaker and we can't continue and it's not going to work? Doesn't mean that. What it means is I have to severely change the diet. Have that in mind. Now I'm going to redo the diet so that we can continue on and he can still make progress towards his goal without cardio. That changes everything. That changes the whole structure around. So I'm doing that. That's the next thing I'm working on. But the point is, I will work with you no matter what. Okay? Now, the two guys that have fallen off the map, if something's happened, some kind of crisis, health thing, whatever, heaven forbid, no problem. You just fell off the, wagon and you broke your diet, you can't adhere to it or whatever. You're probably feeling down on yourself, beating yourself up. Don't. People stumble. All of us, me, everybody. We trip, we fall, you skin your knees up once in a while, things don't go as you planned. Okay? That's life. get back up. Okay? Like I've told you before, it's okay to fall. It's okay to cry about it a little bit. It's okay to bleed, as long as you get back up while you're doing it. You're trying to get back up. Now, once you get back up, you dust yourself off, you keep on moving forward. And you let me know, however long it takes, it's all still good. We'll start it over. We'll start it over. I don't care, whatever happened, I don't care. And the result, come back around, let me know when you're ready to start it over again. We'll start it over again. All right? So, yeah, technically it's a 90-day thing, blah, 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 but really, anybody that knows anything about me, you know that where my intentions are coming from, I'm not going to say, oh, it's day 89, tomorrow's day 90, and we're done. No. We're done when you're done or when we've reached your goal. That's when we're basically done. All right? So, I'm in your life after that. And if you live close enough to us, any of us, we'll train with you. We'll come by and motivate you. We will hold you accountable. If, unfortunately, you're one of these people that wants to slack, if you find that you live in our vicinity, which 3 people do, and there's no quitting for those guys, because we will dog you. We will come to your house. We will appear. We will say, hey, what's going on? Hey, come on, let's go to the gym. Come on, what are you doing right now? Oh, you've got an excuse. We'll come back the next day. Hey, come on, let's go. What are you doing right now? You said yesterday this was a good time. Let's go. You understand? Because there are many of us in this area. We all go to the gym. So you'll see either several of us, all of us, or at least 1 or 2 of us. So if you're in the area, you're not going to fall off, because we're going to make sure. We're going to say, come on, let's go. But if you're farther away, we can do whatever we got to do. If we got to Skype, if we got to talk, if you need to be motivated, whatever it takes, man. Whatever we got to do. That's whatever it takes. That's the real shit. That's not a catchphrase. That's real. That's real. All right? So, as for the busters, every time we get a surge of, numbers, new subscribers, I think that there's probably a buster or 2 has cropped up. And I haven't been able to go onto the YouTube thing and look through yet and find them and ban their asses. But I will. I'm just so busy right now. But this week, that's my next job. I got to go on there and take out the trash. I got to go more or less go through and pull the weeds. Unless they find that they really want to try and benefit from the opportunity here. And what is that opportunity, you little busters out there, if any of you are watching this may ask? Well, it's the opportunity that you can be around actual, real, adult-minded people who are sincere, and where you can let down your guard and don't have to be some fake bullshit, and you can ask an earnest question, or you can look for an earnest, some type of help or guidance or advice, and you'll get that in a positive manner, rather than a whole bunch of people chiming in there trying to tear you down and just trying to impress each other with their not clever, immature wit, which there's no market for here. So that's why we don't really have it, because there's no real market. Nobody's entertained by it here. And I throw them out. We ban them, which is ridiculous that you'd have to do that with adults, because if you're acting like that, you got an issue. And you're going to deal with it now, or you're just going to deal with it later, but you're going to deal with it, or somebody's going to have to deal with it eventually. Me, I'm just going to pass you along down the road and ban you. But this is an opportunity you're not going to find, I think, on another YouTube channel like this. Because they're full of them. They want the numbers. And I'm not putting them down for that. I'm just saying, to me, this is a side thing that I do. So, all of us, Jason, Justin, Andrew, all of us, we, Eric, we all have things going on in our own lives. Christ, Eric's getting ready to be on American Ninja Warrior next month, March, April, May. He's already pre-qualified, all that shit. He's going to be on there. But we will help you. And if you don't want to do that, and you don't want to share what we got going here with our membership that's made up of all these people that all have this in common, and that we do care and we do try to support each other, man, where else are you going to find that? So you can take advantage of that if you want. You can let down your guard, you can take your mask off, you can be you, and ain't nobody gonna put you down for it. People are gonna try and help you. So why would you come on here and make a bunch of stupid comments or remarks? All it is like taking a huge yellow highlighter and just putting across that, look here, I am an imbecile, look here. Because that's what it looks like. You look 24 karat stupid, because there's no market for that. We're not entertained by that shit. Alright, that's all I got to say. I just want to say that if you want to get it done, you want to change your life, you want to make something happen, let's make it happen. Surround yourself with people that will help you. Surround yourself with people that will lift you up. You know what I mean? If you want to be something other than what you are, a little bit more, and you can be that, but it's just that it's unfamiliar terrain for you, then surround yourself with people that already are where you want to go. Or that to them it's, old hat, it's their everyday routine. Surround yourselves with positive, good influences. And don't waste time hanging out with anything that you've already recognized and pinpointed and said, that's not good for me, that drags me down, that's holding me back. Okay, if you've already identified that, move away from that and just get away from those people. Leave them to themselves and let them stay down in their mire doing whatever they do. And you go on, if you've had enough of that, and move forward. Move forward. So the first thing, surround yourself with positivity. If you're around people beating you down, if you're around people telling you, oh, you'll never do it, you can't do it, don't waste your time, what are you doing that for, all that's stupid, or you don't need that. Because all that's coming from somewhere. It's like these busters that make these remarks and stupid comments on most of these other channels. Who wants that? Who wants that in their lives? Where's the quality in that? Where's the quality of life? Where's the benefit to, having a whole bunch of friends around you like that? All right. So there's plenty of that out there if that's what you want. It's just this isn't the place. But our audience here and our membership brothers and sisters here, anything, if you want to acquire something more for you, then you do it. You go and make it happen. Surround yourselves with people that will build you up, not tear you down. Okay? So that's it, man. Just, look up. Shoot for the stars, man. Small steps to the moon. Small steps to the moon. Do not despise small beginnings. All right? One step at a time. But make that step. Make that step. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Today. What can you do today? And then do it every day. Get up tomorrow and do some more. Get up the next day and do some more. Just keep doing it until you get where you want to be. All right, I'll be back in a bit. As for now, back to work. Still working on the diets. Have an awesome day.